Some breaking transfer news just into us.
Manchester United have finally done it. After years of debate, frustration, and endless transfer speculation, the club have completed what can only be described as a £70 million midfield masterstroke. This is not just another signing. This is a statement, a signal that United are serious about control, balance, and long-term dominance in the heart of the pitch. When the confirmation dropped, it felt different. There was no chaos, no last-minute panic, no confusion. Just clarity. Manchester United moved decisively, identified the right profile, and brought in a midfielder built for the demands of Old Trafford. For fans who have watched the midfield struggle for consistency, authority, and identity in recent seasons, this arrival feels like the beginning of something solid. This new signing is not being sold as a miracle worker. And that's exactly why it works. United have invested £70 million in a player whose game is built on intelligence, physical presence, and tactical discipline. Someone who understands space, tempo, and responsibility. Someone who doesn't disappear when the pressure rises. What makes this deal special is not just the price tag. It's the timing. Manchester United are rebuilding with purpose now. The recruitment strategy is clearly shifting away from flashy names toward players who fit a system, raise standards, and can grow into leaders. This midfielder arrives at the perfect moment, as the club pushes to re-establish control in big matches and consistency across competitions. Watching United over the past few seasons, one issue has been obvious to every fan. The midfield too often became a battleground United were losing. Games passed them by, opponents dictated tempo, transitions were messy. This signing directly addresses that problem. The new arrival brings energy, composure, and tactical awareness. He can shield the back line, break up play, and still move the ball forward with purpose. He doesn't panic under pressure. He doesn't hide when things get difficult. That mentality alone is priceless at a club like Manchester United. And let's be clear, this is not about hype. Fans today are smarter. United supporters demand truth, not exaggeration. That's why this signing has been so well received. The club didn't oversell. They let the football speak. Training footage, early impressions, and the profile itself all suggest a player ready to adapt, learn, and fight for the badge. Old Trafford is a demanding stage. Many talented players have arrived with big reputations and struggled under the weight of expectation. This feels different because the qualities being praised are not tricks or highlight reel moments. They are fundamentals: positioning, awareness, work rate, leadership. Those are the traits that win matches in March, April, and May. From a tactical perspective, this signing opens up new possibilities. It allows United to be more compact without losing progression. It gives freedom to attacking players, knowing there is protection behind them. It creates balance, something United fans have been crying out for. What excites me personally is how this move reflects a deeper understanding from the club. Manchester United are no longer just reacting. They are planning. This is recruitment with intent. Recruitment with patience. Recruitment that looks beyond headlines and focuses on building a team that can compete week after week. The £70 million fee will always invite scrutiny. That's the reality of modern football. But when you consider the age profile, durability, and long-term value, it starts to make sense. United are not buying a short-term fix. They are investing in a cornerstone. A player who can grow into the spine of this team. Fans will also love the hunger this player brings. He arrives knowing the challenge ahead, no entitlement, no shortcuts, just work. That attitude resonates deeply with the Manchester United identity. This club was built on players who earned their place, fought for every ball, and respected the shirt. The reaction online has been telling. Instead of arguments and disbelief, there's cautious optimism. Fans discussing how the midfield could finally function properly. How matches against top opposition might feel more controlled. How United could dictate games instead of surviving them. Real fans don't just watch, they subscribe. Are you one of them? And that's the key word here: control. Manchester United haven't truly controlled games consistently for too long. This signing is about taking that back. About slowing matches down when needed, speeding them up when it matters, and refusing to be bullied in the middle of the park. There's also a leadership element that shouldn't be ignored. Even without the armband, presence matters. Communication matters. Organizing teammates, reading danger early, setting the tone. Those are qualities that don't always show up on stat sheets but decide matches. As this new chapter begins, expectations should be realistic but hopeful. This player doesn't need to be perfect in his first month. He just needs to be himself. Disciplined, brave, focused. If he does that, Old Trafford will respond. Manchester United fans know football. They know when something is real. And this signing feels real. Not a gamble, not a marketing move, a football decision. The £70 million midfield masterstroke is not about one match or one season. It's about building something sustainable, something competitive, something worthy of this club's history. If this is the direction Manchester United are heading, then belief starts to return. Slowly, carefully, but genuinely, and for the first time in a while, it feels like the heart of the team is finally being rebuilt the right way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for breaking football transfer updates, analysis, and exclusive content on United Pulse TV.